You want to talk about it?
Christian Watson's okay. So that's good.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Zach Tom looks like he's okay. No structural knee damage. That's good.
Okay.
Evan Williams, he seems like he's going to be okay. So that's good.
Yeah, but I don't know if the Packers are going to be okay.
Yeah, I might have to donate my ACL.
Ooh, I'll remove it.
Yeah.
We'll live stream the surgery.
And the S stands for sorrow.
Oh.
That's true. S stands for sorrow.
Not over here.
No?
Some of us are riding high today.
Riding.
I'm going to ride high all week.
Got the overdogs.
We're the overdogs. We're the winners in the AFC. We don't have to worry about the Chiefs. We got to play the Jags. Maybe worry about the Bills. I don't know. It was a great game for the Broncos. It was a terrible game for the Packers. Not because of the way they played, but because of all the injuries you guys suffered. I didn't want to beat you that way, but that's just football sometimes.
Happy football.
And Troy Franklin,
good today.
Dropped a pass.
Troy Franklin, he's good today.
He was good.
That's it.
Well, he was good yesterday.
Bills.
Was he good today?
Well, that's, it goes.
I don't know.
What the day is. No, dude, Bo Nix. I mean, you talk about that offense, and you and I talked about this on Friday, just how our pass rush was non-existent after Micah Parsons got hurt. But when terms about like how good that offensive line is, they're playing like the best in football. No sacks on Bo Nix, right? So he had loads of time to throw. The play design was great, constantly getting guys open. And on the inverse of that, the Packers, hold on, let me just see here. Yep, the Broncos were pressured Jordan Love 52.2% of dropbacks. And they played a whole lot of zone yesterday. So how good the Broncos have been in man and how good Love has been going up against man. The Broncos defense whipped up something a little bit different and decided, you know what? We're going to get rid of the man. We're going to go zone. Got in the zone. Auto zone.
Yeah. They, it's always tricky when you try and do something that's not necessarily your strength, but you're like the guy we're facing is really good at what we do well. If we can throw something a little different at them, one, maybe that won't be exactly what they expect, and two, maybe it'll work. I don't know, like if they dialed up more zone specifically in the second half versus the first half, because in the first half, like the Broncos weren't slowing Jordan Love down at all.
I mean, in the start of their first series, they did really well. They scored a touchdown in, what was it, like 3 plays, the Packers? So like they were moving.
Yeah, that was to start the third quarter.
Yeah.
You mean when the refs discriminated against Riley Moss again? That drive?
Rightfully so.
Yeah, that one. But
hold on real quick. I love how we're changing our tune because now we've been on the internet. But during, you're like, oh, he got his hand on him.
Yeah, but then I looked at it again.
Oh, okay.
And I said, nope, discrimination.
Oh, okay. So we saw the internet and was like, wait a minute, the internet.
No, I saw the play again. I watched the play.
Because during the thing, when we looked at the replay again, you were like, oh, he got his hand in there. That's a good call. Okay.
Yeah. You remember that Micah Parsons pass interference didn't get called?
Sure. You want to talk about Micah Parsons' lack of
ripped our guy's arm off?
I want to talk about it.
Tried to rip his arm off and beat him over the head with his own arm?
I mean, that would have been interesting.
Egregious. He was probably trying to harvest organs and ligaments.
Then he's got to rip off knees.
After the Netflix roasting of Tom Brady, I'm scared ESPN's coming for my cum jokes. You stay away from my cum jokes, ESPN. I'm the king of jizz. I'm the king of jizz, ESPN, not you.
I really think you could do ventriloquism. I think you could do it. You were getting like some good, like I could hear still everything you were saying when you're talking through your teeth. I think you could pull it off.
I could.
But you choose not to.
I'm the king of jizz.
See?
I'm the king of jizz.
I'm telling you.
Who is, me or them?
Let's see if Amazon Good Sports could top that.
Yeah.
King of jizz there. Nay.
Did that guy say there was nonstop hatred for me?
People were upset. The chat was not fun yesterday for either of them. There was a whole lot of people who were also praising Mahomes and Parsons' injuries. So that was super fun. Yeah, it was great.
Classy.
We brought the best out of yesterday.
You keep those thoughts in your brain. You think them, but you never say them aloud.
Packers cursed like the Lions. I mean, the Lions lost, but they still have a shot to make it. They're still, I think they have it's like a 40-something% chance to make the playoffs still. So Lions are not out of it. And technically, the Cowboys are not mathematically eliminated. They have less than a 1% chance to make it into the postseason. So they're pretty much eliminated. But yeah, I mean, for the Broncos, dude, I mean, Bo Nix throw for over 300 yards. He had a phenomenal game, 4 touchdowns. And RJ Harvey was kind of limited on the ground, too. He got banged up. Is he okay?
Harvey? We don't know yet. He injured his ribs. So
hopefully
the extent of Harvey's injury is unknown. Obviously, we're already down J.K. Dobbins. Don't want to lose Harvey for any time, really, especially against Jacksonville coming up.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a tough game. I mean, Jacksonville, I mean, good God, Trevor Lawrence was a monster yesterday. But one of the things I wanted to highlight, too, because they were highlighting this before the game as well, about how good the Packers have been in the red zone and then how good the Broncos have been at stopping, folks in the red zone.
Yeah.
So the Packers were 1 for 4 yesterday in the red zone. Broncos, a perfect 4 for 4. So their offense in that second half really started operating well. And they, again, he had plenty of time and he was able to dice up that secondary.
Yeah, and all 4 of those touchdowns were passes from one Bo Nix. So it was probably Bo Nix's best game as a pro, too.
Yeah.
Is that just Bo coming into his own here late in the season? Is that the Packers defense kind of maybe showing some of their flaws? Probably somewhere in the middle there. But if you're a Broncos fan after that game, it wasn't just defeating Green Bay, who was like the type of opponent that the Broncos needed to beat to convince people that we're a fucking good football team. It's been really hard to do this year for whatever reason. Winning 10 in a row wasn't enough, but getting your 11th against a playoff team, I think that helps the narrative for Denver. And I think Bo just playing really about perfect football. But your only critique of Nix was maybe late in this game, he kind of threw a few balls that could have been picked off by Green Bay. There were a couple questionable throws late, but you go and look through probably any quarterback on any given week and you'll be like, oh yeah, there was a missed opportunity by the defense or two. So it's you have to try and nitpick to find an issue with Bo Nix's performance. The other caveat is also how does this game shake out if Parsons doesn't get injured? Because before Parsons got hurt, he was playing. He was wrecking the game quietly, I would say. He was requiring double teams as he does. He was getting pressure. He had that strip of Harvey on the opening drive. So that's when you lose a guy like that during the game, it's tough. When you know you're going into a game without a player like Micah, you have a game plan on how to approach it, but it's always those in-game losses to injuries that are tough.
Well, it also was the offense too, because the entire game shifted when Watson went down and Love threw that interception to Surtain, and Surtain makes a really good play on the ball. But yeah, that took away our best wide receiver in the past few weeks because Watson has been electric when he's been on the field. And so you lose your top wide receiver, Zach Tom. Our offensive line collapsed as soon as he got hurt in that game because then your pass rush really started getting after Jordan Love. And that's when those sacks started coming in too late in the game. So yeah, you lose your starting O-line, your offensive lineman, wide receiver, and also your best pass rusher. It's going to be a tough time. So yeah, it was definitely a tale of two halves yesterday.